A very good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to uLaw's Friday webinar. The topic for today's session is document management for legal practitioners. We're going to be discussing a couple of important subtopics today. We are going to be showcasing one of the newest features in uLaw about using Google Drive, how you could directly upload documents from within uLaw without even logging off, or rather, if I have to say, going out of uLaw. So we're going to see that as one of the major features today before I even get into the actual agenda that we have been using for quite a while. But the add-on is going to be this particular feature, and we're also going to be seeing different players using not just Google Drive, but OneDrive, a couple of other things that are associated with interlinking them, or rather integrating them with uLaw, and how do you start using document management better in terms of download and upload right from uLaw, both using OneDrive and Google Drive, since uLaw integrates with only the two main players. We are also going to see this live using uLaw. So not just the presentation, but also going to be using our platform to showcase the features. So hang in there as we have more people joining in, and it's a wonderful opportunity for you all to move your practice from, let's say, paper pen or physical copies, or filing methods, to electronic data saving method or storage method, which is linked to each and every client matter, making your life seem so simpler, where you can just get into the file and matter on the uLaw program and find all the documents related to the client sitting in there, right? It's a big game changer, as you all can see that right now. Maybe you will have to go into your respective drives out of uLaw, of course, and then try to find where to upload the documents, and then put it into the respective folders and make sure everything is in there, and every time refer to them by going out of the program, then coming back into the program and uploading and stuff. But however, right now we have this feature where you guys can directly upload from the uLaw itself, and it'll allow you to save time, at the same time have all the data in one place where you can just open the matter or the file and refer to everything right there. So this is what we're going to see as one of the main agendas today, versus also the other things that I mentioned about, let's say, logging into your account and linking them to uLaw, setting it up the first time. I'll be walking you through all of it, and we can go from there. At any time, if you're all not able to hear me well, I request you to use the chat window and let me know in case you're not able to hear me well. I can share the phone details, or you can also alternatively click on the speaker option on the top, which will provide you the phone number to dial in. At any point, if you have any questions, I request you to again use the chat window to let me know what kind of questions you have. If I could take them in between, I'd be happy. Since it's not CPD, we can try to make it interactive. See, one of the reasons why I'm not turning on the mic for everyone is it could be disturbing for many, while it could be a little interruptive, but I am happy to answer each and every one of your questions. So please use the chat window so we can have interactive use case scenarios. If you all have struggling with integrating your respective drives, either Google Drive or OneDrive, if you all are finding it hard to associate the files or matters to the documents, any questions, it can be related to this topic or a little around this topic, I'd be happy to take it during the session, and we can all discuss so others can also benefit at the same time. So please don't hesitate to use the chat window. Just use the chat window to put in your question, and I will definitely answer them right away. All right, so here's the agenda for today's session. The original agenda, the OG agenda we've been following for a while. I think we discussed document management about 3 months ago. So here we are again with the same topic. We'll try and rotate them once in a quarter at least to discuss the same topic, so everyone gets a little refresher kind of it. And it'll also be nice to always have new people join in, and I can see more new people today. So happy to see you all here. Thank you for joining in. Let's get started. So document management, like I already said, very important for a legal office. While you are handling your internal documents, external documents that you collect from the client, any law society related documents, could be your reconciliations, could be your accounting bills, could be your finances related stuff. There's so many things that needs to be managed when it comes to a legal office, and how do you do them, right? So today, everyone is moving towards cloud technology because you want to be on the go. You want to be able to see or view things from anywhere, and pretty much be accessible to anybody in your office. So you should all be able to view everything at the same time, and also be able to be on the same page. So considering few main players in the market for a cloud drive. One of the top ones are Google Drive, followed by OneDrive, and then Dropbox. Now, even though Dropbox is one of the players, uLaw does not integrate with it. It's just to bring to your knowledge. We integrate only with Google Drive and OneDrive. That being said, if you have Google Drive or OneDrive, you can go into uLaw settings, accounts, and integrate with one of them. Just have to choose the player and adopt to it. And once you do that, you'll be able to access the files from there by signing in. I will be showing it right after the presentation, so that way you all can be aware how it's done. Now, not just for the storage purposes, also for the signature management, which includes, let's say you have your client needing to sign up for the services, retain a letter, etc., everything being done. So this is one of it. And all the document generation done through AI, everything is going to be stored here. And it's more of ease use, right? You don't have to go around several other storage system and try to get out of it how it works. So one of them is definitely, it's cheaper to use, convenient to use, and they're all in one place, and you can all view it at the same time. And most important of all, it's about use it from anywhere and access it from anywhere. Let's say you're sitting in your office and you have your file at your home office, or vice versa. You should be able to view it all at the same time. Right, and also that it's secure. Right, not many people will be able to access to your files, but only the ones with the actual access, which means the security with the security code or with the password will be able to log in. And once you're logged in, you should be able to access all the files in relation to the client and and the matter. Okay, so right now you also have other documents that you can save and you can take a look at, and could be any scanned copy, like I said, could be receipts, could be simple driver's license, everything that you have on the go. So you can save them all and you'll be able to take a look at it from anywhere. So that being said, now, not every feature has only pros. There are some little cons to it. One thing is that it's always internet dependent. When you are using a cloud-based program, maybe even uLaw or something, you do need internet. But in today's world, you all know we cannot live without internet because everything is internet based. Even sometimes controlling your home temperature, there's so much that is working around it with, you know, with internet today and Wi-Fi and other things that would be related to it. So please make sure that you have a strong internet access, number one. Number two, you have a good storage limit. Now, I understand that we all would like to use the first 15 GB, which is free, but yes, there are times where you would have to, probably have to purchase more, so make sure to do that. Yeah, I do have people asking me if this is CPD. No, this is not a CPD program. I'm not sure if it's somewhere mentioned on the email or something that it is a CPD. If it has been mentioned, I'm extremely sorry, but no, this is not a CPD session, to be clear to all of you. This is just a regular uLaw webinar, but yes, it is quite a nice topic today because it's going to help you transition your office or legal office to more of being on a cloud-based storage system. And of course, integrating it with uLaw mainly. Yeah, and your audio is connected later. Don't worry, we have this session being recorded. You can always watch it later. All right, continuing here. Please make sure that the internet access is abundant and you have a good storage limit, and making sure all the SLAs are in place with the maintenance support for the program or the software that you're using it with, and make sure that any lack of control you're aware of, you can get support at any time, making sure that you're able to access it from anywhere. Other than that, not a big cons to it. So what I would say is that making sure having internet is the biggest thing, but it's not a big deal again. I think it's something that I would say if there's no way we can not do it without internet, but at the same time, there's also not much of an opportunity where you would not be without internet. If you're not going to be without internet, it means you're not literally going to be working that part of time. So make sure that the times when you're working on Google Drive or something. So many times people come and ask me, oh, you know what, Gayatri, I uploaded my documents, but I cannot see it on the program. I cannot see it integrated or linked or something. That's because maybe when they uploaded it, they were not probably in the internet vicinity or something. And later on, when they are trying to update it, they wouldn't see the particular document because it wouldn't have gotten uploaded. It would have been failed or something. So it is very important for you to make sure that, especially when you're uploading or downloading or connecting it, make sure that you are in the internet vicinity so that you have, or rather connected to internet so that you have everything in place and you don't miss out on any documents. There are some useful links. I would be happy to post it here on the Google Drive, or rather about the Drive on the chat. But in the meantime, pricing for different, programs, Google Drive and OneDrive, they differ totally. So go by which suits you. Some people have Microsoft email and rather user and passwords and stuff, so they would like to use OneDrive for that reason. Some people are more of a Google Workspace company where they would all be on Google Workspace, and it's easier for them to handle Google Drive at that time. So please do make sure to use respectively the way you have them all covered. So you don't have to go out from your email as well. So they're all interlinked, and your email, your Drive, uLaw program, everything has been interlinked, and that way it's easier for you to monitor them and go from there. Now, what is the best thing for you when it comes to managing your documents in legal practice. Number one is that there's no password to share. All that you need to do is directly sign in, because the sign-in page will pop up from the settings. All that you have to do is simply sign in from there. And it's a one-time setup. You just have to set it up one time and have to authorize and refresh. So once you do that, you'll be able to link the software, rather uLaw and the drive. And once that's done, you just have to drag and drop the file literally into the matter, so that you have everything in one place. Now, previously what used to happen is you will have to go through the drive to upload the document and then come back into uLaw to hit refresh and see the document. Whereas right now, if you're downloading anything from uLaw, you just can directly upload it by simply clicking on File Upload button over there in the uLaw program. It's pretty straightforward, so I'm going to be walking you all through it when I am on uLaw program for it. So if, once you've dragged and dropped it into the particular folder, the matter, it shows you the respective file's name, the size, the type of the file, whether it's a PDF or an Excel or a Word, what it is and other things that goes with it. As you all can see that there are some other benefits of using the integrated document management system, is that it's an easy drag and drop thing. Once it's integrated, it makes the entire scenario here so easy for all to manage or maneuver between the drive and the program. That being said, it's super easy for you to know what was uploaded when did it get uploaded into the drive, when was it connected to the program, and it's super easy. And that way, it's all good to go with. It's easy of use. It's one of the most important things. While that happens, you also get the activity history, and you'll be able to deal with it. I have a quick question coming in. Not hearing anything. Is there anybody who's not able to hear me? I hope everyone is able to hear me. Let me type for this person. In the meantime, if somebody could tell me on the chat window you're able to hear me, it would be great. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah, I mean, I know you cannot see me. I don't have my video on because it is anyways not going to serve the purpose when I'm sharing the slide or screen. You cannot see me either way. I'd love to do a video chat with you all someday. I am definitely going to do that. Maybe when I look more presentable without my PJs, so as like not in my PJs rather. Okay, just give me one moment. I'm going to see why viewer number 20 is not able to hear us. Let's send this person the information quickly. I'm going to stop sharing the screen. Kindly bear with me, all of you, for a moment. Let's help this person and come back in there. Thank you all for being patient. Nice to always help them. Okay, here's the conference ID, the number for you to dial in. hope you're able to see my information. Please, I don't think the person can hear me until they connect. Let's give it a minute for them to connect. Okay, while they connect over, they should be able to see the recording later. Okay, so let's go back into the AI document integration. Okay, so here's the thing about, using our document generation, AI tools, document generation, where, when you could just click on the matter documents and generate these documents using the AI tools. The software gives you various styles of document, right? Like it includes letters, it includes agreements, it includes various agreements, in fact, right? From work to hire agreement, to employment, to rental agreement, loan agreements. There's so many documents that you can put to use especially for paralegals doing landlord-tenant boards, small claims. There's so many of these that you could use those templates. You could also use the AI tools to modify them, make them look better for you as you need, and the context is provided by us. The software provides you all the information. All that you have to do is a little bit of tweak here and there, and then make it yours. So just imagine you sitting and going through, all of this by yourself and making the templates, and so we are taking care of these by preparing the document for you, and all that you need to do is get ahead and start to use them, save time, upload them into your folders respectively, and benefit from what we have provided you under each and every document management generation available in the matters, in the in the accounting session and more. So if anybody here rather not a uLaw user, right now we only offer 15-day trial. I have been lazy enough to not change the first and the last slide, which I should be doing. But right now uLaw offers only, sadly, but don't worry. If you're somebody who likes the program, who wants to use it, we would always be happy and do the needful for you to, get you self-acquainted more with it, right? So you want more time to get equipped and all of those. So we would be handling that part. Don't worry about that. But go ahead and sign up for the trial. If you have a friend who you think could benefit from using uLaw, refer a friend. There are opportunities where, you could also help them learn, help them be compliant with Law Society, most importantly, and, let us do the work for you and, help them as well. Just have to sign up for the trial, or if you're referring a friend, use the refer a friend link that I will be sharing towards the end of the webinar. But yeah, if you're already uLaw users, let's get into uLaw to see how you could set up Google Drive or OneDrive and benefit from, the document management smoothly and efficiently. Most important of all, saving time and not going between various tabs. Leave alone, various files, but various tabs, and making sure you've uploaded in one, making sure you've updated in the other, refresh, nothing. So we're going to see today how you could do all of this by using uLaw. First thing first, please get to your settings. Settings is where everything starts. Go to settings, go to accounts. Make sure you are, I think it's under the matter. Make sure you're first aligning your matter documents for either Google Drive or OneDrive. Like I said, they could be both, but they could be Dropbox also, but we support only Google Drive and OneDrive. So here is none. Let's set it to none. Save it. Okay. So now let's say we go back in there. And then you go back, click on Matter Documents. Let's say you want to do Google Drive or OneDrive. You see there are other options, but I'm doing Google Drive. Right here, save it. Once you say Google Drive, then you go back to a matter. Let's pick up a random matter. Okay. So let's say I have documents here. I'm choosing between my accounts. Okay. And then this is my practice account, or rather facial account. Authorizing it, signing in, and connecting it. Once I do that, I would just simply click on Open Drive. Previously, this is what we used to do. We used to click on Open Drive, and then we used to say, here are the documents that uLaw has. So let's say you go into the folders. Okay, so you have uLawPractice folder. Go into the matter, and this particular matter, let's see the matter title. It is AD154530. So when you go into the matter, you would see AD154530. So there are so many documents here that are not here. All that you have to do is make sure you refresh it and everything is in here. Now, let's say you have, right now what uLaw does is that we have a new option. Previously, what we used to do is we used to go into the drive, upload here. Let's say I upload a file here, and then you just see here, maybe I would do a screenshot or a simple download or something. Okay, then once I upload it in here, then you go back into uLaw and you refresh. That new one comes up with the screenshot, date, time, the size, who uploaded it, with the history, and what type of file is it. It's an image, or it's a PDF, or it's an application form. What kind of file is it? And everything comes in here. Now, once that's done, you'll be able to go ahead, click on I'll upload and do all of those, right? Now, let's say, for example, I'm going to download the final invoice here that I did. Once I do that, here, what you're going to do is go back into uLaw, simply click on File, Upload, just authorizing, making sure you're in. And then you're going to be able to drag and drop this. So right now, it's not a screenshot, but it's this. So I just drag and drop it here. It's over here. Then I go back into uLaw and, you could do this. All that you have to do is, previously that was done, but right now all that I have to do is a file upload, and goes right in there. Okay, so I just downloaded this, open it, upload it, and you would see over here within no time. So it also comes up with the matter name, the description, and everything else. Right now, what we have updated is the matter name and description. One client would have multiple matters, so it will show you this particular file belongs to this particular matter, and hence you're able to identify which one it belongs to and other stuff, other things over there. Just going to repeat it one more time so everybody is able to follow me. First thing first, go into your settings, go into the matter because this is matter related. Of course, you do have the accounting related, but it is accessed from the matter first, then the accounts is automatically connected to. So once you update which one amongst the two you're going to choose, either Google Drive or OneDrive, one of them you choose, and then you will be able to take a call. And once you do that, you will then be able to go back in there. Okay, then you can go back. Click on matter, authorize, sign in, choose your file, or rather choose your account. Once you do that, okay, then you can click on file upload. Just make sure you have to choose your file. Let's say you want to add in the receipt, upload the receipt, then you will see it here in no time. Likewise, we go into accounts. We have documents here as well. So there are some things that you would like to keep it in your accounts, right? Like for example, you would have, let's say, your statements for the month that you would like to keep them in. So all that you have to do is, again, click on documents, click on open drive, opens up your drive, and then let's say, you want to, you're downloading your balance sheet or you're downloading your fee book for the month. So all that you have to do is click on download. Okay, then you go back in there. Now click on authorize, sign in. Open drive, folders, uLawPractice. This time instead of matters, I'm choosing accounts because I'm going into the accounts. Click on accounts. Okay. This is for 2024, month of September. You can upload or you can drag and drop. I just downloaded the free book, just dragging and dropping it here. It's in here. Then you click on uLaw and you refresh. Can you tell me which one doesn't seem easier? I can explain it again. See, it might not look easy, but honestly, it's just 4 steps if I could summarize once again. Number 1, making sure it's a one-time setup. You go into settings, go into Matter, set it up to Google Drive or OneDrive and save it. Point number 1. Point number 2, go back into your Matter, go back into the Documents tab, make sure you're authorizing and uploading the file here. That way, when you're accessing your Google Drive or OneDrive, you can see the document in both the places. And number 3, the newest feature is where it works only with Google Drive, okay, not OneDrive. If by clicking on File Upload, you can upload whatever directly into uLaw that you have downloaded from uLaw and kept here, or you have gotten it from your client and it's in your desktop and you want it in anything, right? So you should be on your computer just to upload it, and that way you would be able to see it right there. So once you upload it, you will see it refreshed there. Just got refreshed with the time, the date, and the description and everything. And lastly, what we spoke about is the accountant account right here. Sorry, rather accounts, where you have a document tab and anything related to accounts. You can just keep it in there and you'll be able to add in information directly. Like you can upload it by, again, authorizing it and refreshing or, opening the drive and uploading it here. So let's say uLawPractice, accounts, 2024, year-wise, month-wise. Let's say this time I want to add in my, my HST for the year, for the quarter. So for this quarter, my HST, and you can keep that in there. So by just going into HST paper, just going to File, Accounts here, and drag and drop it here. You go back into uLaw, simply click on refresh and you'll see the HST4 file showing up directly. That is about handling documents better by using both Google Drive, OneDrive for both accounting related and your matter management. Just make sure that you have your respective drives integrated to the program. It's a one-time setup thing simply by clicking on settings and getting it done under the matter. That's right. As soon as I hit download, it should go to Drive or Box automatically. No, because I am not telling what action I need to take, right? I need to click on a file upload right now. I'd be happy if something like that comes up in the future. I understand, but then right now all that you need to do is once you download it, whether it's a simple invoice or whether it's a receipt that you're downloading, all that you do is once you download it, you don't even have to go to your drive. You are in uLaw, literally still in uLaw. Click on File Upload and authorize your account choose your file. I just downloaded this receipt or payment receipt. Just click on open or upload or whatever, and you would be able to see this in no time. So in this case, I'm not even going out of uLaw. I'm very much within uLaw. I just downloaded something, or my client would have sent something on email, which I already have it in my desktop, and I'm just literally opening uLaw and uploading it right there without even going. So when I do this here, it also gets updated in the Google Drive. Yes, that happens automatically. So when you go back into the Google Drive, right, and go into the matter, you would be able to see the latest of the payment receipts, invoice, everything over here. See at 2:45 what I did, literally now 1 minute back. It's automatically seen in the Google Drive as well as in uLaw. So I didn't even come out of uLaw. That is the best part. I was very much in the uLaw, and all that I had to do is that. Does that answer your question? Sorry, viewer number 19. Very nice questions from you, but unfortunately, I'm not sure if I'm fulfilling your answers with the, Joy, but definitely trying to do our best here. I would be happy to take down your email ID if you can put it on my private chat. And we'll be able to walk you through this. But it is a better solution right now without, like I said, without even going out of uLaw or without even having to go into the drive. You just have to go into uLaw. Anyways, you are opening a file there. You are uploading the documents right there. It saves you so much time, right? Instead of opening the uLaw account, then authorizing and opening the drive, all that you have to do here is authorize and file upload directly into the uLaw program. So that way it gets interconnected, since it's integrated, that way it gets uploaded at the both ends automatically. So this is a better automation that we do have something recently here. But if, like you said, unless and until you tell us what is the document that you want to upload, we would not be able to do it automatically, right? So we do need that command from you to tell us what you want to do. Go upload this here, then we go and upload it here, and we also upload it automatically into your Google Drive or OneDrive, which is connected. In this case, we have only automated it for Google Drive, not OneDrive. Yes, but that is it. Okay, taking a quick pause to see if there are any other questions. If not, I'm going to be probably pausing it here to do a quick recap. Okay, so please, for the ones who are not using integrated document management, I request you to go into your settings, go into Matter Documents. I think it's one of those lines, maybe 10th or 12th line. And make sure that, you update by clicking on Google Drive, OneDrive, save it, then go back into the matters, authorize for the first time. Once you authorize, you're going to upload the document in there, refresh, and then you would see it both in the drive as well as uLaw. For the recent feature that we have where you don't even have to literally go out of the program, all that you have to do is click on Open Drive. Once you open the drive, and not Open Drive, my bad, File Upload, the one beside Open Drive, which is File Upload, you authorize and then you upload the file right from the program or your desktop. And then once you do that, you can click on Upload and you will be seeing the same file in here as well as in the Google Drive or whatever. This doesn't again apply to OneDrive, it applies only to Google Drive. Oh, that's because I'm repeating this for the third time and also because you're doing the setup for the first time. So just reduce number of clicks for setup because it's a one-time thing that you would have done at the very beginning. So ignore the number of clicks I just did and look at only the 4 steps that I spoke about. Setting it up, downloading, setting up, authorize, file upload, and you get to see it in both the places. So it's literally not even 4 steps, 3 steps if you're using Google, 4 steps if you're using OneDrive. I mean, I'd be happy to hear from you clearly what it is, and I could transform it into something that to my support and see what we can do. But this is what we have got at the moment, and I'd be so glad to take your details on my private chat window, so that way we could definitely discuss more about this and maybe come up with something in the future. Much more easier if you're saying in the future. If our automation is so good, I'm sure we would definitely be able to do better in the future. All right, I'm opening the floor to more questions. As you all know, there's a quick short webinar. I'm already done. It's only 45 minutes for the webinar today. We do have a CPD topic for the next week, and I am going to share the details right away over here, so that way you could use it for your next week and save it on the calendar. So please subscribe to get the free CPD webinar, invites. And the topic for next week is disbursements demystified. Be nice to hear from all of you. Okay, disbursements demystified. Here's our webinar link. Please do register, and I'll be happy to see all of you there again. I am going to share more useful links over here, so please don't leave yet, and let's use the next 10 minutes to discuss more questions from all of you. I'd be happy to hear more things. I can definitely look into the automation process with my support and see if we have something coming up in the future. Viewer number 19, I'm so glad you're giving so many good points, but I really need to talk to my support about it. I won't be able to know otherwise too much. But at this moment, this is all what we have, and I think this serves a lot of purpose for you all to save time. Don't go by how many clicks I did today, because obviously I did repeat a couple of times, and then I went over setting up process, which you would obviously do at the very beginning, and then it is only a 2-step process. Literally go into the matter, authorize, and file upload. That's all you have to do. You don't even have to do Open Drive, upload there, download here, refresh here. You're not even clicking that many buttons. So since I did 2 different things, OneDrive and Google Drive, it's just super simple for you to click over here. All right, I have shared a few nice links here. Refer a friend, follow us on YouTube and our social media websites, other platforms. It would be nice to have you all follow us, support us, and more. But in the meantime, please do follow us on our Instagram and our YouTube channel for all new updates, new videos, and if you also sign up for our webinar, you keep getting the CPD credits related webinar details and more. Okay, I am going to take a pause here and see if we have got any more questions. Be happy to hear. No, I don't think so. I need to check that with my support, viewer 19. If you can, I have pinged you on your direct message. If you can share your email, I can check with them and come back to you. Once again, thank you all very much for joining in for today's webinar. As I mentioned, next week is a CPD, and I would love to see you all there. And thank you very much. Have a wonderful weekend. And I will be here for another 5 minutes to see if you all have any more questions. And we can go from there. Thank you so much.